In traditional corporate finance and in traditional business lending, what banks do in assessing the creditworthiness of a potential client is they focus on the cash flows and to some degree on the collateral. Now, with a traditional company, there'll be historical information such as annual financial statements, management accounts, bank accounts, etc., etc. This is where the historic cash flows the company has generated are disclosed and they can actually be verified. And the banks will consider historical cash flows to make a determination as to whether the company will be able to service the interest and repay the principal if it's given a loan. Now, in project finance, because we have very limited amounts of historical data, the credit assessment needs to be more forward-looking. It needs to consider the accuracy and the reliability of the forecasts of cash flows that the project is going to generate. And these forecasts and projections of future cash flows are key in assessing the project's ability to make good on interest and capital repayments. In addition, these cash flow forecasts will strongly influence what covenants the lenders demand on the project. So the free cash flow generated by the project is a critical consideration, not the historical data, because often this doesn't exist when a project is being conceptualized. And the stakeholders, including the lenders, the sponsors, and other participants, spend a lot of time analyzing, questioning, interrogating the assumptions in what is called the financial model of the project. And they're trying to arrive at the most accurate forecast of the cash flow. This process also includes an evaluation of financial ratios that could arise. I'm going to focus on the key ratios that would be evaluated and monitored on a project finance basis in conjunction with the financial model. Finance transactions are the annual debt service coverage ratio, the loan life cover ratio, and the project life cover ratio. Those are the three key ratios. We're going to go through these individually and in detail just now. Importantly, these ratios guide the debt to equity ratio and they give an indication as to the project's internal rate of return. They also drive the covenants that may be prescribed by the debt providers and included in the underlying contracts. Now, it's critical that you're able to understand these ratios and to apply them to the specific projects that are involved.